Hey, what's up? It's Josh Cooper with Just His Fitness. I'm about to walk you through pancake recipe that I like to make in the morning sometimes. Need a banana, some eggs, some calorie-free sweetener. This is a brand I like to use. I can't find another brand of this. It's relatively low fat peanut butter powder. It tastes great, by the way. But I can't find another brand of this. If you can use it. Or if you're not worried about the fat as much, you can use regular peanut butter. But I am, so I'm using this. And some low fat chocolate powder, cocoa powder, wheat bran, and some oats. And if you want to put in protein powder, I'm going to do so. You can use any chocolate protein powder you like. Alright, so what I'm going to do for this recipe is I'm going to go ahead and take the cocoa powder. I'm going to use about a tablespoon. You can use more, but I find that plenty enough for me. I'm going to take about a tablespoon of that. And about a teaspoon or two, actually yeah, about 2 teaspoons of stevia in my cup. And if you can't see in this video right now, but the cup is sitting on a scale, and I'll show you why that's important here in a second. As you can see, I already put the wheat bran in here, but it's 1/4 of a cup dry, which would, if you're using a scale like I am, it is 15 grams. And if you're curious of what the carbs are right now, just right now, it's only 13 grams of carbs and 10 grams of fiber. That's pretty impressive numbers if you ask me. Alright, now I'm going to take the oats and I'm going to put two tablespoons. I'm going to zero out your scale. 2 tablespoons of oats. And if you're tracking this on a calorie counting app, which I am, that's about 12 to 15 grams of oats right there. You can shake it on up if you like that. Now you're going to take your eggs. I got 2 egg whites, but I'm just going to crack these egg whites. Now, if you're wondering if I'm gonna add milk or something like that, I typically, I like to just stir it on up before I add anything like that. Because remember, milk's gonna add calories to this. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of tap water, maybe a 1/4, not even a 1/4 of a cup, like something small. You know, this gets really soupy and really falls apart really easy, so you kind of want to be careful with that. You really want to make sure to stir this up really good. Now, once you've cooked your pancake, let it get not too hard, but you know, let it cook thoroughly. You should be able to touch it and it not sink through. You know, and then flip it over. Just make sure that it's nice and cooked. And you're just going to take that and you're flip it onto your plate. I know it looks pretty dark, right? But alright, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pancake, you know, I'm gonna put it on the scale. You want to take a couple tablespoons. It'll look something like that. And you get your water going. Remember, just 1 tablespoon of this. You know, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take a spoon or a fork and you just stir it on until like a paste. You really want to make sure to work the water in there completely before you think about adding any more. If you need to add a little bit more water, do. I had to add a little bit more. It's whatever consistency you like. If you like a thick peanut butter, or you like you know, more of a creamy peanut butter, then that's gonna dictate how you stir this up. So add a little bit of water as needed. You can always add more water, but you can't take it out. Now, once you get done stirring, you'll have a consistency that you want. And you just put the bowl down there right there. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna get my banana. You're not gonna use the whole banana, and this is why I like to use a scale. I'm measuring out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start out with just half this little piece of banana. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the scale. About half a banana. We'll see. Yeah, that's about right. What you're gonna do is you're gonna dice the banana on up. Just cut the banana on up. You can use a fork, a knife. Thing is, you just put your little slices. Depending on how big of a banana you use is gonna depend on how many grams of carbs is gonna be in this. Alright, next up, what you're gonna do is you got your protein powder right here. If you want to use it, you don't. But that's just part of this recipe. And you're gonna put it in your measuring cup. Now you got your protein powder. You're just gonna add a little bit of water, not much at first. Make it to like a little bit of sludge like this. Is you take your protein powder and you just scrape it onto the pancake. Alright, now we're gonna take our peanut butter. Once you've got protein powder and your banana on top of there, you're gonna take your couple tablespoons of this low-fat peanut butter, and you're just gonna scrape it on top of the banana right there, or banana and chocolate protein powder. Alright, and there we go. Chocolate peanut butter, banana, pancake. I am using my FitnessPal, but the in total macros, macronutrients, fats, carbs, proteins for that pancake are 5 grams of fat, 47 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fiber, and 42 grams of protein. You know, that sounds like some pretty decent numbers to me. I don't know, you be the judge. But if you like the video, like. If you want to comment, got any questions, comment, inbox me, subscribe. Hey, enjoy the recipe.